fucking wish tires were fucking cheap, bro. As soon as I pulled into the office, I didn't even see
In the
my
morning?
personal car. No, no. When I got back to the office, I got
Oh,
back to the office, and then some fool me dijo, "Oh, you saw you got a flat tire." And in the morning, I did notice that my back tire on the driver's side was a little low. I was like, "Dang!" I hope that's what he's talking about. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's a little low, huh?" He goes, "Nah, that shit low to the floor, bro." I was like, I was like, all right, good looking out. I'll check it out. Yeah, when I went out there, I thought like you could see it tilting to the driver's side. So I was like, yeah, it's the one I'm thinking about. And then but then fucking when I because I parked in reverse, so when I go out to the other side of the driver's side, I was like, no, it's still the same. Still look low, but it was still like I could drive it. And I look at the fucking driver's side, fucking low to the floor, rim touching. I was like, fuck. It was all fucking hot behind. I had to jack that shit and then change the
on the
tires.
LOV?
My personal after I clocked
Oh
out.
shit. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking you said LOV because you said pulling into
No,
the
no, no.
postal drive to the
Yeah,
into your
no, yeah,
parking
I know.
at work.
Yeah, yeah, but like I mean, I'm trying. I'm saying I parked my LOV.
Oh,
You feel
okay.
me?
All right.
I I parked my LOV, and and then when I walked in, that's when somebody told me like, "Oh, you saw in your personal vehicle that your shit was low." And like I said, after I clocked out, so I waited to clock out. I didn't go check right away. I waited to clock out, and then after I clocked out, yeah, I went to go check. Like I said, that shit was the driver's side, the front wheel low to the floor. Like fuck, and yeah, I just changed it to the spare, and then I hit up, called fucking. I always go to America's Tire, and they close at 6, and I thought I was gonna get there like at 5:20, 5:30. And I didn't know what time they stopped taking customers, but they told me, no, come through. We'll get you. So I fucking had to smash over there. And
But the tires you had on
then, no,
before,
not.
you didn't buy them there. The tires you had on before,
Yeah, I had them before. That's why I always go. I
you
always go to America's Tire. Oh,
but they didn't
pero no,
replace it.
I needed, they, I needed new tires anyways, dog.
Oh,
All
okay.
four. They were going bald, too. No cap on nobody. They were going bald. They were going bald. I needed new tires anyways, dog.
uh,
So yeah, I got all four tires.
So you
no,
didn't, but
It is what it
so
is.
you didn't get a flat tire. You just needed new tires. My bad.
No,
I
I
didn't know.
did have a flat. I did have a
Oh,
flat. I had a
okay.
flat. It
All
was
right, all
flat, so
right.
I had to put a spare on.
Got you,
damn
got you.
by
So
two,
yeah.
by two.
I know I'm watching it. I mean,
That's down, but dog. Yesterday, you know how you helped me today, Union,
yeah,
on Mercury,
yeah.
on 455 Mercury. They have dogs. They have dogs in there.
455.
Yeah, 455 Mercury next to where they have the lowriders.
Okay, I
Oh, I
can't
mean, I don't
remember.
have. They don't have them there. The first street I gave you. The first street I gave you.
No, I know, but I can't remember 455 though. How it looks, the house.
Oh, they have like a black screen, like a black screen door.
Oh, what
Um,
happened?
but they have dogs. They have a golden retriever, and then they have a black lab. And the black lab always fucking barks. And yesterday, that motherfucker, he pushed the screen door open when I was at 451. I was already on the next house, and that motherfucker came running out, bro. I was hola. I turned and I see him running, and I'm like, oh shit! And I fucking take out my satchel because I wear it across. So I take it off, bro, and I put it in front. But that fool never got that fool never really got close to me. He just stayed on the driveway, and I was in the front door of the next house, and the
Oh, okay.
driveway's on the left.
The dog knows better than to get out the property with the little
Yeah, I guess so.
whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
and then finally the fucking the owner came out, and then they were just apologizing, and tell me it'll never happen again. And still, they're nice people, you know. They wouldn't. I know they wouldn't let it happen,
They
but
ate, and that happened yesterday.
yeah, it happened yesterday.
And you didn't leave a dog note for me. I could
Nah,
have.
cause he never gets out. He never gets out.
She.
That's
And
crazy.
they had already told me, oh, it's not gonna happen again. And they usually have the door closed, but you always hear the dog bark, and it's always that black one. The other one doesn't bark.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah, fucking that could scare the shit out of me, bro. Fuck.
yeah. I didn't experience anything. There was a lot of work going on though.
Right there.
Street. Yeah, on the street.
Oh, they'll probably work on the curbs. I think
Yeah, yeah.
I
The
saw
the,
it
the,
today.
the sidewalks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw it today.
yeah.
All right,
But
but
hey,
let's
Tonyo, no,
get
hold on,
into
real,
this
real quick,
episode. What?
real quick. You said you had Bella. Now you didn't say Bella, but you say you going to a soccer game.
Yeah, Bella had a soccer game.
Oh, I didn't know Bella was still playing soccer.
Nah, man, she's
Where,
here
where,
than
where?
for McKinley.
Oh, for the school.
Yeah, but I mean, they got sorry ass players, so they got smacked.
Ew.
They got smacked like 10-0. So
Ew, bro.
yeah, it's only her and then one other and like two other fools that are good. Everyone else is I don't know.
Ew,
They
bro.
suck.
They're all good. It's all good. It's all fun, no?
Yeah. Oh,
Freaking
that
Oh, fuck.
yeah. Fucking Knicks Pacers got a chance to tie it up. And Carl
13.9
Anthony,
seconds left.
he missed one free throw. All right, let's get
Take
into
it
it.
away, Mo.
All right, episode 43. Welcome everybody to the Sportsman Podcast. Hope you guys will enjoy the little conversation. We're gonna keep up the conversation. I want to know your guys' weekend. Um, I know you guys had some special some special ceremonies, or I don't know how would you call it, but I know you guys had the first communions of you guys' children. Tonya, you want to take it away? How was that experience? How was your weekend?
Yeah, I mean it was good. My daughters did their first communion on Sunday. Uh, my two oldest ones. Uh, that was good. We just had a little kickback on Sunday. At one of my cousin's house had ceviche and what else do we have? What else do we eat? I don't even remember.
Taquitos.
Oh, taquitos, right? That's right. My mom made taquitos. My mom, my aunt.
How do you know?
Chill. Huh?
How do you know
I'll
they had that?
speak on it. I'll speak on it later. I'll speak on it later.
Yeah, I mean it was chill. Drank, little drink. We had to work Monday, so we couldn't get too fucked up. But yeah, it was good. Proud of my girls for doing that.
Mm. Chinto.
Same thing. My son Matthew and my daughter Naomi, they did the same thing. First communions on Saturday though. We had ours. We had theirs on Saturday, and yeah, uh, it was nice little ceremony we had at the church. You know, did their thing. They were excited. We were excited, proud. Um, and yeah, afterwards, nothing big, nothing major. Just a little birria that my mom made. Shout out to my mom. Made a little birria, and yeah, it was nothing major. I mean, afterwards, I mean the ceremony. I like I said, I'm proud. Uh, that they're following in the Lord's way. You know, just like we do. So,
That's right.
so it's all love. You feel me? It's all love.
That's
What you
what's
do,
up.
Mo? What you do, Big Mo?
Well, I attended both of those gatherings. So thank you guys for the delicious food. That was bomb. Thank you guys for the chelas. Those were those were bomb as well. But that's that's what I did. So I was there with you guys. That way everybody else knows I was there. But as I was there, I was enjoying the moment. Not only because of what was happening, first communion and
Over.
everything, but huh?
Sorry.
All
I'm sorry.
overtime.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Not only I was enjoying the moment because of everything that was going on, but I was enjoying it because the Angels were finally winning some games against the Dodgers. And that leads us to our next topic. The
No, wait,
Angels
wait, wait,
sweep.
wait, 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 wait,
No, no,
wait,
yeah,
wait.
what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
No, fool, chill. No, let's get into
The sponsor?
our sponsor, JLG
Damn,
Carpentry. Make
I'm
sure
just
you
too
guys follow
excited,
him on
dog.
Instagram. He's getting too excited about the the freeway series, bro. But make sure you guys follow JLG Carpentry on Instagram. He does woodwork carpentry. So any woodwork he'll do custom shelves, custom closets. He does windows, doors, crown molding, anything woodwork. He'll do for you. So make sure you guys follow him on Instagram and hit him up if you guys need. And even if it's something small, hit him up and say and see what he tells you. Tell him a Sportsman podcast sent you, and and he'll lay the wood on you.
Tell him you're a Cowboy fan and he'll hook you up.
Yeah, tell him you're a Cowboy fan too.
Tell him you're a
Uh,
Cowboy. Even if you're not, tell him you're a Cowboy fan so you can be on his good side.
I don't think nobody
tell him
wants
George
that.
Pickens, and CeeDee Lamb wide receiver ones. Well, with that, let's move
But
on. Let's
all
move
right,
on, big man.
now let's get into it. We had a rival weekend. We had a 3 game sweep by the Angels. Finally started winning some games. What is it? 5 in a row now. Um, you guys' thoughts on the sweep? You guys just like I said earlier. You guys' excuse. I mean, you guys' reasoning for the losses. Chinto.
Bro, it's nothing, bro. Ain't nothing, bro. It's just it happens all the time in baseball. You should know, Mo. You should know. Good teams lose
But I
to good.
believe you. You got me worried. You told me, "Oh, Dodgers by 1,000." So I was like, "Damn, Chito might be right."
I did say that. I did say that. I did say that. But at the end of the day, bro, look where we at, bro. Where
Hmm.
we at? We still in first in the
First place
division.
in division.
We're still in first place in the division, bro. I'm not worried
But
at
you
all,
guys had
bro.
a chance to be up by more games in that division. You guys had
Yeah,
a chance to be up by like 4 games because the Padres you guys swept themselves.
I hear you. I hear you. But even with all that being said, I'm still not worried, bro. I still feel confident the Dodgers are gonna be first place. Listen, bro, we didn't not. I mean, you said it. What's the excuses? Injuries, bro. I mean, listen, bro. We didn't get Tio Oscar Hernandez to what the last game? Was he even there the last game versus the Angels?
I think he got back on Monday. I'm not quite
He
sure
got
though.
back
Maybe
against
he was there Sunday,
Cardinals.
but
I mean,
I'm not.
against the Diamondbacks. He got back against the
Arizona.
Diamondbacks, I believe.
Tommy Edman, también same thing, right? Sunday, maybe if he got back on Sunday. Tommy
Yeah.
Edman, that those are
Tommy
the
Yeah,
Edman
two.
was back on Sunday. That he was
Oh,
back on Sunday.
okay, okay, barely back on Sunday. And which one of our pitchers did you guys face?
they faced
We had
Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Kershaw, Gosselin, and Dustin May.
Y'all had our fucking, y'all had our hospital lineup, bro.
That fool Gonsolin started bleeding in the middle of in the first pitch or something like that.
Look, bro.
I
All
mean,
I'm
no,
Yeah,
saying is that I'm
he
not making
popped a
excuses here.
blister.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not making excuses. All I'm saying is that it happens, bro. And but I'm not worried at all, bro. Honestly, you said it. We could have been up by whatever 4 games, maybe. But at the end of the day, bro, I still feel confident in my Dodgers. I still feel confident that we're gonna take the division, and I still I'm not gonna say this is gonna crush our fucking World Series dreams, bro. Come on, I'm not gonna take it that far. Come on, bro. You know, like yeah, I'm good. Like it happens, bro. It's all good. I did say Dodgers by 1,000. I did, but at the
Hmm.
end of the day, it happens, bro. And I'm good. I'll live with it. I'll live with it. We good.
yeah. I mean, to me, honestly, I expected the Dodgers to be better than that, but it was a bad loss on the Dodgers. But again, it's only 3 games. you know, it's a like you guys say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a long season. So
Mhm.
so in October we'll probably still be there. We're still in first place. So yeah, it sucks losing to the Angels, another the other LA team, but which would you consider them LA? Because aren't they Anaheim? But either way, I mean, it happens. Everyone has their slumps too. Obviously, we have injuries, but we did. I mean, in the beginning, like you said, Big Mo, in the beginning of the season, we did all say we have a stacked ass team, and it's mainly our pitching that's injured. You know, we have a lot of pitchers injured, but like you said, we all said we had a stacked team, and no excuses. We lost that series. We move on, and we lost that next game to the Diamondbacks, and then we won yesterday. So hopefully we could get back on track and start winning more games, and we're good right now. You know.
But I'm still confident the Dodgers won't be there at the end of the year, at the end of the
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh, but let me say this.
What
Uh,
you laughing over there, Mo? Tell me.
Dustin
I'm
May
reading.
hasn't
No, I'm
really been
reading the
that good
comment.
either.
You didn't. I'm reading this fool. Nada más
Oh,
Cirilo said, "Not LA, bro. Costa Mesa. De Costa Mesa."
that one didn't
Yeah,
make.
I mean, honestly, our pitching hasn't been good besides Yamamoto. Yamamoto yesterday he had a great game, and
Oh
and
yeah,
and the offense wasn't really helping them at first. Like the offense
Oh,
it's been struggling, bro. So they picked it up at the end, and they almost lost that game.
yeah,
I
But
mean, I mean, Yamamoto didn't get the win. That's for sure.
yeah. That's he
yeah,
after a good outing. Almost he took a no hitter into the seventh, eighth, and he didn't pick up the dub. I mean, he didn't take the L either,
yeah,
but he didn't pick up a
Yeah,
dub.
he didn't take the L, but he didn't take the win though. But
yeah. But
yeah,
he was pitching pretty good to I'm guessing to that. I didn't finish watching it. I fell asleep, but to I guess those final innings.
no, well, to whatever he pitched, it was 7 innings he pitched,
Yeah.
7 innings. So he did his thing. Yeah,
He
he did.
completed 7 innings. Yeah,
Yeah, so for sure Yamamoto's the ace of the Dodgers right now. Obviously, with
Hey, but let me say this though about the Angels. The Angels, man, you guys got good hitters, bro. Like I don't know why you guys don't win games. I'm guessing you're pitching, but you guys got good hitters. I mean, I don't
the
know. Give us your thoughts. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what
well,
you
over
mean.
the weekend, the hitting was there. That's for sure. Our problem has always been from the beginning of the season. Yeah, the hitting is there. Now it's starting to come alive again. Now we're starting to get runners on, but in the beginning of the season, that's when we had like a big old, just a home run hitting team. But like when we had Halo T's on, we said that the problem with the Angels is a bunch of solo home runs, solo shots. We're not getting runners on. We're not playing small ball. We're not getting bunts. We're not getting hits. All it was home runs. Now we're mixing it in. Now we're getting doubles, singles. One thing that we still lack is walking. I think we're not last, but I think we're like third to last, fourth to last in walks. So I mean, we're not seeing enough pitches either. And then yeah, our bullpen, our rotation ain't the best. Um, but I mean, it's no, I don't think it's the bullpen though. I don't think it's the pitching. I think for the pitching we have, it's been solid. It's just for me, if you lots of times when I watch the Angels games and watch follow this team as a follow this team, I feel like everyone gets cold at the same time. Everyone gets hot at the same time, and that's bad. Like you want some dudes to be hot and cold, like you want them to be mixed. That way, you know what was the right word? Like it's like functional, whatever. But when you got everybody cold at the same time, it's just you're not gonna win ball games like that. And right now they're hot. That's why they got a 5 game winning streak. Right now they're up 4-3 on the A's. But
But that's the
I
A's though
mean,
too.
it's
You
just
know,
because everybody's hot right now. The A's
The
ain't
A's ain't
that bad. I
nobody.
mean,
I mean, they have a winning
they ain't
record.
that
They had
bad.
they had a winning record. I
They
think
had one. They were a little hot, but then they cooled down. They
no, well,
they they
yeah,
um I mean, not to. I know you guys ended up winning the series, but they smacked you guys in the first game. Like they put like 19 runs, 18 runs.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, the A's and we're in the division. You know, so it's always hard playing the division opponent.
They
But
still
I mean, that's all it is.
the A's still got a better record than the Angels. No,
Not anymore, big dog.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
You sure?
No, sir. I'm positive. We caught up yesterday or 2 days ago. Um, well, okay. Well, we still got the both. All right, we got the. We're in third place or whatever, fourth place in the division. We're on top of them in the division because they got two extra losses, but they played two extra games. That's the only reason we're above them. But we both
The
got
same
22
wins.
wins.
Same wins.
We're yeah. Well, Angels are 22 and
Okay.
25, and the Athletics are 22 and 27.
Mm.
All right. Yeah. So you guys pretty much what you're saying is that the Angels are way too inconsistent. They got these long droughts.
They're inconsistent. Yeah, they
They
have very long droughts, and like again, when Halo Tees was on, that's one thing. That's one thing he brought up that we cannot go on these losing streaks, and that's the problem. We do go on 3, 4 game, 5 game losing streaks, and then we get on these 5 game winning streaks. It's I'd rather win out of every series. I'd rather just win two, lose one, win two, lose one, win two, lose one. I'd rather be consistent in that pace. But you're right. The Angels are very inconsistent.
well, to me, that's not a good team. Honestly, I'm just gonna say that. You tell me, Mo.
They're a young team. Uh, they're a young team, and there's a lot of room for improvement. This team that's here right now is the AAA team. All these young players: Zach Neto, Logan O'Hoppe, Nolan Shanoa, um, Paris, Kareem Paris. We brought up Matthew Lugo. A lot of these players and some of our pitching staff. Kowanowitz, I think he's the one that pitched today or yesterday. A lot of these players, anywhere else, they'll still be turning it up in AAA. Any other team, they'll probably be in AAA and be turning it up. But obviously, the Angels are known for not having a good farm system, and
Yeah,
that's why they're up here in the big leagues. So they're a young team. I mean, I still have hopes we could sneak. I mean, we're only think it's a long. Like you guys said, it's a long season. We're only 6 games. I think it's only 6 games back in the out of our division. So still some catching up to do. But there's a lot of time to do. A lot of time to catch up. So I mean, I'm still very hopeful. I'm not out on the Angels.
you're not out.
But you never know. I'm not out.
Well, you just said it. They got these long droughts.
Nah, but that's it. We had our
No
last
more long
drought.
droughts.
Like you
That was
say, it's all up from here. Oh, what'd you
Well, you
say?
look, you look,
To the
you look
top.
dark too.
Oh
Mo,
no,
you look dark.
I'm gonna turn on the lights. I know I'm gonna turn on the light. My bad. I just noticed that.
Man, I don't
Well,
see
I
what
mean, I mean,
I don't see where you coming from, Tony. You're like,
I mean, well, I mean,
I mean, what?
I don't really watch the Angels, so but the way they were hitting against the Dodgers, I mean, they were hitting good, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
One series, dog.
I know it's one series, but to me, what I saw against the Dodgers from the Angels, like everyone expected, or everyone knows Dodgers have a great team. They expect them to be a top team, be having the most wins and stuff, and we were getting rocked, and I get it's all pitchers coming back from injury, but if they ain't 100% healthy, then why you gonna have them out there? And they're getting they were getting rocked.
Who else we got, Tonyo? All our
And
pitchers are injured.
to
But that's what I'm
piggyback off of
saying.
that, to piggyback off of that though, the only ones that you had injured was still Oscar, but the lineup was still there. You guys got one of the best. You guys got Will Smith. Like I said in one of the videos, you guys got Will Smith, Otani Betts, Freeman. That's one of the hottest hitters, in the MLB probably right now. So
Yeah,
you guys still have a lot of these guys that in
Artists
the
too.
lineup that Pages are that should be produced. Well, should have been producing. I get it. Chinto, you're right. It's only one series. Nothing to be worried about. But I'm just saying you got to give the Angels some credit because they came in on the road, um, and swept the
No
Dodgers at
expectations.
home.
No expectations of winning.
No, most definitely, I give the Angels credit. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, like, I mean, you said it yourself. Like, this happens all the time with the Angels. You said it, right?
Hmm.
They get these on
Yeah, they get hot.
but then they got the long ass droughts, right? So, but you're saying that that's it.
Hmm.
You're telling me that the long droughts are over, right?
Yeah.
You said that. That's the. I mean, I'm just saying, like, no, and I'm not even trying to like.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because my brother said earlier when we first started this conversation, he said my brother said, "Oh yeah, the you guys got a lot of really good hitters, you know." But my brother only saw the
Hmm.
series, you know. I mean, they
Yeah,
might
that's
be
what I
good
said.
hitters.
That's why I said I don't
They
really
might
watch
be good
Angels games.
hitters in the future, but you know the team, like you said, they get hot, but then they all get cold at the same time, right? You said it. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying, you know.
Yeah.
But well, it's like anyone else. The Dodgers too. Look at Max Muncy. Max Muncy's been like that for like 2 3 years.
No, but Moses said all the
No, I
teams
know.
get cold.
No, I
You know
know.
that
I know.
that's
But I'm saying players go on these drought, and I know what you're trying to say. That's why the Angels don't win because they go on longer droughts. They
no,
go on
that's not
long
what I'm
droughts.
saying. No, Moses said
No,
that.
not only that, but what look, what the thing is, what we're missing is, yes, every player has droughts. Every player
Yeah, we
gets
know.
on a slump. But what I'm saying is, the Angels, the problem with them, all these players get on that slump at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah,
Moses said that.
every player gets in a slump. I
Yeah,
mean,
at the same time.
Otani was in a quote unquote in a slump to start the season,
Yep, yep,
you
yep.
know, and
And
every
we
player, but luckily for him, it wasn't noticeable because everybody else around him was still hitting,
yeah, we
you
still
know,
had
and that's the problem with the Angels. Like, yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, no, but to defend the Angels and their hitters, Chinto,
Uh-huh.
um, I think they are great hitters, and maybe not right now, but in the future. And I feel like there's a
Okay.
lot of sleepers on this team,
So you
like
say
Logan O'Hoppe,
yeah.
Zach Neto. I think those are two dudes that people sleep on just because of the team they're on.
Uh I
And
mean
we're still waiting on Mike Trout. But
you
I
could
mean,
say
he's
they're
always
gonna
injured.
be great hitters.
That's what he said.
No, he
Uh,
said they are great hitters.
He said in the future.
I say they are.
He said
Well,
they
in
Oh,
the future they're gonna be better, but I'm saying right now they are great hitters,
yeah, he's saying
and I'm just saying
he
they're
said
slept on. I feel like they're slept on just because of the team they're on.
okay, maybe okay, yeah, yeah. Maybe you're right, yeah. Sagneto, who else did you say?
And
oh,
Logan
Hoppy.
O'Hoppe.
And Logan O'Hoppe. Okay. Maybe you are right, they are great hitters. But I guess I just gotta watch. I mean, I don't watch the Angels like that. But you
Hmm.
said you're the one that said it, not me. You
I
said
think
that.
they're young too. They're still young. They still got a lot to learn.
Well, that's what Moses
Studying
was.
stuff
That's
like
going
that.
back to what Moses was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to the force system.
Yeah.
Well,
So I mean, I guess it's just to be determined. But I mean, maybe you are right though. Maybe they're not seeing because it's the Angels, you know.
yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
All right. That's enough of baseball for today. Let's move on to the NBA playoffs. Um, Before we talk about playoffs, let's just talk about somebody that's in the playoffs who won the MVP today. SGA. You think is deserved? Well, I think you guys have them right. So you guys had him win the MVP. So pretty sure you guys are gonna say he deserves it. You guys, your thought, Tonyo?
Uh, yeah, I mean, look, he's a great player and all. He's a leader in points and stuff. He does get a lot of free throws. He looks to get fouled, and that's one thing I don't like. I don't like when players try to just look for the foul. I don't like that, but I do understand they're not the ones calling the fouls. It's the refs, and that's how it
Mm-hmm.
is. That's how it is now. So that's why they just look for it. But also I heard too that even if he doesn't get fouled a lot, he's still the leader in points. So I think it's still well deserved. It was gonna go to him or probably Jokic, depending on who would have won that series. And so obviously OKC won that series, so it went to Shea, and he has been balling. He's been scoring 30, 40 points a game. So yeah, I mean I think it's well deserved to him.
What you said about the free throws, I know they call free throws, but you still got to make them, and he's making
Yeah,
them. So that puts him up there.
yeah,
Chinto.
Honestly, I thought Joker should have won it. He averaged a triple double. You know, not too many people could say they
Yeah.
averaged a triple double for the season. Russell Westbrook, Oscar Robertson, I think, and that's about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's it. So this is what I'll say. This is why I say Jokic should have won the MVP is because he had a better season this year than the past two seasons where he won the MVP. Where he won the MVP, he had a better season this year, bro, averaging a triple double. But at the same time, I'm gonna just say this: I'm not mad that SGA won it. Like SGA had a hell of a year. You know, his team was in first place overall throughout the whole NBA. So like I said, I had Jokic, but I'm not mad that SGA won it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And a lot of people felt like, oh, that game seven. I know, MVP doesn't matter in the playoffs or whatever. It has nothing to do. But a lot of people were like, oh, just give the MVP to whoever wins the game seven right here between the Denver Nuggets and. So I felt like it was
Uh-huh.
just right. It was justifiable, whatever. So I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But I did have Joker in before that. I'm cool with it though. I'm not mad at
You
it.
you correct or you guys correct me. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. That they kind of postponed to announce the MVP.
I don't know. I didn't hear that at all. I didn't hear that at all.
yeah. I mean, I did hear a
You
little bit
Tonya,
of
you
something
didn't
of
hear
that,
that?
but I didn't really look into it. I did hear something about that, like that it should that normally they would have been said who the MVP was, but I don't know why it's taking this long. But that's all I heard. I was like,
Yeah. See, I didn't read up on it either, but I had seen some stuff like that. I should have read up on it. Should have done my homework. But anyways, the point is, if that is true, if they did like it, I feel like they did like it to see who's in one of the series. Maybe they're just tired of giving it a Joker. Not saying that SGA didn't deserve it. If he didn't win it, he was definitely runner up. And if it did came down to like, fuck it, let's see who wins the series, and we'll give it to the winner here, then it is what it is. I'm okay with it too. I agree with Shinto. I'm not mad that SGA won it.
But
I'm
so
not
so
saying
you
he
did have
completely deserved it.
so you did
I,
have Joker.
I,
Let's
I
clarify that. Let's
I had
clarify.
Joker, and on our
Okay.
previous episode, I did have Joker for the same reason that he's averaging a triple double. And I mean, I forgot to say that, but what Shinto said is completely true. How this is probably one of the best seasons he's had, and he's been an MVP before, so it's just like how you're not gonna give it to him again. I mean, I just feel like maybe they got tired of giving it to him. I don't know, but again,
The
I could be
voter
wrong.
lag. That's that voter lag, the NBA MVP voter lag right there. Uh, I mean, they said let's go with a new guy. Let's go with a new face. I don't know, man. I mean, it
Hmm.
is what it is. Or like I said, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. SGA did
Yeah.
his thing the whole season, but nah, that's just my opinion.
All right. Let's jump right into this. Since we live, we gotta announce this. The overtime is over, and the Pacers defeat the Knicks in game one, 138 to 135.
Gee,
what a comeback!
damn, that was
Hallie Ha- Hallie Ballin made the last shot too, the last three to win it, and you all saw his celebration. He did the Reggie Miller. He did the Reggie Miller, bro.
Thank you.
Nah, bro.
I was doing that. When was I doing that? Last episode? What was I doing?
Damn.
Oh,
Look at
uh,
Reggie right there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
yep.
I had the Pacers. I had the Pacers winning that series, bro. Hey, Halliburton is balling his ass out, bro. Like I don't get how you could call him underrated, bro. He's been balling all season, bro. Like god damn.
I don't know about all season, but yeah, he picked it up for sure in the play. He picked it up.
Dog, he has been balling all season, bro.
I mean,
You
even this
you
game,
guys both had the Pacers.
I had the Pacers.
Yeah, I had the Pacers.
Matter of fact, I have the Pacers and the OKC Thunder. I have them on a bet with someone. So those are my picks. I'm writing them out.
Damn. Yeah, I had the Knicks, and I still got the Knicks. I had said the Knicks in seven. This game lived up to it, and I hope there's a game. I hope every next six games is like this, fun and exciting. It's going to be a great series. I didn't think it was going to be easy for the Knicks. The Pacers were able to steal one on the road. That's one of the main reasons I picked the Knicks, just because they
Hey,
had a home court advantage. So it does worry me a little bit.
hey, and going back to going based off the home court advantage, bro. The energy at the Garden was crazy today, bro. The energy, dog. You saw all the fucking stars out there too.
Hmm.
They look like they got a more their courtside seats are more fucking stacked than the Lakers courtside seats, bro. They had all the stars out there. I seen J.R. Smith. I seen freaking I can't even think about it right now, but they had a bunch of stars out there. Like I'm
Probably
like,
what's that actor
Hmm.
Chalamet? What's his name?
who?
Chalamet? Chalamet? I forgot his
Oh
name.
yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Then you know that fool's always there. Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee always there.
that's that's what this was about. Straight
Well,
to
Spike
Spike Lee.
Lee, huh?
Reggie Miller to Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
That's
but
Yeah,
yeah,
what a
crazy,
great
man.
game though.
that
Fucking
energy was
Bronson put up 43 points, and Halliburton put up 31. So you got the stars balling out, but just no defense.
that was a no defensive game right there for sure.
It's because it's both fast paced teams. You know, they love to run up the court.
Indiana, that's how
Yeah,
they're making a
yeah,
living
that's
for
what they
sure.
do.
All
Hmm.
fast pace, fast breaks after a make or miss, whatever, it don't matter.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of looking tough for the Knicks, I think, right now. I'm not gonna.
But all right. Talking about conspiracies with the NBA, my question is, do you think they're gonna maybe milk it for game seven for the ratings? Because once the Lakers were eliminated, the ratings went down on the NBA. Knicks, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Knicks are one of the out of the four teams that are left. They're the highest. Um,
The biggest
The
market.
biggest
was it?
market.
Would it be like biggest market team left? Yeah, biggest market team left. So maybe they milk a game seven. But you think they're gonna try to? I'm talking about conspiracies, but you think they're gonna push them into the finals?
I don't think they decide that. I think it's just whatever, however they play.
Hmm.
I don't believe in that. You know.
Yeah, I don't believe in
Cinco?
that either. Uh,
Mhm.
I believe that the better team wins. Like I don't believe of like the sport is pre-scripted. Like they gonna say, okay, we gonna have the fucking Knicks versus the T Wolves in the finals. I don't believe in any of that. I just believe like what the better
Mhm.
team wins. That's how I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's what I believe. Like, dang, I don't know. That was pretty crazy though with that whole Jalen Brunson versus uh Hallie Buckets in the wrestling ring. That was pretty crazy.
Uh-huh.
That was how they predicted. Like, oh, they got them face off, and now they're facing off in the conference finals.
They
They
made that into a rivalry, like the Pacers Knicks. As off of that, they made it
well
into a
they've
rivalry.
well they've been a rivalry. They've been a rivalry since the 1970 late 70s,
Yeah, but
early.
we hadn't heard about it since then, since like Reggie
No,
Miller.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
But
so
all these people that say like, oh, they're gonna force a game 7, all this shit. Well, if you really believe that, if you really think that's really what's gonna happen, put your money on it, bro, and you'll be rich as fuck, bro. You know,
for
but
real,
why you think they don't put their money on it?
because
You
they don't
know,
really believe it.
yeah, because they don't really believe it.
Yeah, there's those doubts do still kick in, but we'll see, we'll see how that series plays out. But another series that's going on, we got the T Wolves and OKC. This was not fun and exciting. OKC, no doubter on this one, 88-114. SGA 31 points. Edwards had an early technical, right? And how many points he ended up with? Edwards 18 points. You guys just thoughts on this series and this game, Toño?
Well, I mean, based off of the first half, you would have thought maybe it was gonna be a close game, you know, because it was a close game in the first half. You probably could have thought that T Wolves were gonna win it, but then once the second half came, OKC make their adjustments, and I don't know, uh, the T Wolves best player, what's his name?
Julius Randle.
No,
Ant-Man
not Julius
Edwards
Randle.
or Randall's? Ant-Man?
Oh,
Ant
Ant-Man.
Man, Ant Man. I believe, if I remember correctly, he didn't really have either. He didn't have no points, or he had very little points in the second half.
I
He didn't
said,
really do
yeah, I
shit.
said he had 18 points. Oh, I don't know about the second half, but yeah,
Yeah,
he had 18 all game.
I think all those came in the first. If I remember correctly, all those came in the first half. If not, then he only had a few points in the second half. So they found a way to stop him, and OKC picked up their defense second half and started scoring. I know they were missing a lot in the first half because as Jay said on his interview at the end, I didn't really watch the game because I was working, but I know they picked it up second half and they started scoring their shots, defending, and that's why that's why they walked away with it. You know, they found a way to stop Ant Man and Julius Randle too. So if it keeps going like this, I mean, I wouldn't doubt OKC in like 4 or 5. But I know T was gonna step it up.
You had OKC as well?
I had OKC.
And you too, Shinto?
Yeah, I had OKC. I just told you I bet it. I bet it someone I have OKC and the
Oh, that's
Pacers.
right.
But yeah.
Uh-huh.
For this game, like my brother said, the first half was hot. It was close, contested, whatever, you know. But second half,
Mm.
OKC pulled away. I think. Look, I'm not gonna overreact. I'm not gonna overreact though. You know, like I feel like it's still gonna be a hard fought series. I'm not overreacting, but man, OKC's perimeter defense. Their perimeter defense is second to none. I'll say that. OKC's perimeter defense second to none. Like man, they got a lot of dogs out there, you know. That battle, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I know uh the Timberwolves have a lot of bigs, but I mean, I feel like OKC's bigs is just right there. You got Chet Holmgren and the other white
Yeah.
guy. I forgot his name, the Hardenstein, who's been uh, playing good as defense as well. So, man, I just OKC's defense is as solid as they come. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be a long series for Ant-Man, for Anthony Edwards. Like, cause they gonna cause they're gonna the like I said like I said OKC's the perimeter defense. They switch up everything. Like they don't care. Like they'll guard whoever. So I mean, I think that's a big difference maker in the game because they'll switch up everything around the
Mm.
perimeter. All their defenders, like SGA could guard Ant Man, and then he'll be guarding Julius Randle. They'll just switch up. They'll switch. Switch. They'll switch everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a big difference maker. To be honest with you. So yeah, I just don't. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be. I'm not gonna overreact to this one game though. But I still got OKC, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I had the T Wolves, but after this game, I mean, I still got the T Wolves. I'm not gonna switch up. But damn, I wasn't. My respect. I just going based off this game. My respects to OKC and the defense. I didn't know it was like that, but I guess it is. I should have known since they were the number one seed. But yeah, like you said, and I gotta agree with you. Those defensive players put up numbers as well. Both of them were in double digits. What you said, Holmgren and
Chet Hunger,
Harstein,
Karstein, yeah, the
Chet
bigs.
and Harstein. Yeah, both of those bigs were in double digits. So
Hey,
it's gonna be tough. And Ant-Man, I just gotta say, Ant-Man got to keep his composure, and they'll be all right.
hey, he said at the end of the game post game interview he said oh, I only shot 13 shots. Um, I need to shoot more, but like I mean whatever shots it was 13 or yeah I think it was 13. But what's the
Hmm.
reason he only shot 13 shots? Because he was getting a little clamped down by that defense, bro.
And out of those 13, he only scored five.
That's what I'm saying. 5 for 13. That's not a good average.
Nope.
He just got clamped down, and I feel like he's gonna be a long series for Ant Man. Like I said, they those perimeter defenders, those they second to none. I feel like and yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, it's I'm not gonna overreact though. We'll see what happens.
All right.
We'll see
We'll
what happens.
see. But can you guys help me answer my boy Timoteo's question? He says, I don't know who chokes more under pressure, the Knicks or LeBron James. Who
It
wants to
gotta be
answer that?
it gotta be the Knicks. It gotta be the Knicks. It got to be the Knicks because LeBron won a title at least in the bubble. Does that count as a title, Moses, or no? You tell me, Mo.
It,
Since the
it
Dodgers
it
won one,
counts,
and
but I guess he's trying to say how many has he lost? You know?
how many finals or
Yeah,
what?
finals. How many finals has LeBron James lost? But I mean, whatever. You got the Knicks. Got the Knicks. Toño,
No, I don't got the Knicks.
who chokes more? No, I mean who on choking?
Oh, we can't
You
hear
don't
you,
got the
Tonyo.
Knicks?
We can't hear you, Tonyo. We can't hear you.
You're on mute, Toño. You're on mute.
Oh, I would say the Knicks. Fool.
También.
I got the Knicks choking more.
Don't tell me. Tell Timoteo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tell my boy Timoteo.
Shout out
Timoteo, come on,
Timoteo
my
with
Yeah,
guy.
but I'm glad Timoteo's back. I'm glad Timoteo's here on the live. And I'm glad I see his profile picture because that leads us in to the NFL. My question for you guys, because I know you guys don't want to hear my answer. Oh, that fool Cinto is gonna walk out on me,
I'll be back.
but because he
No,
knows
but
what's
I'm here.
coming next. Is Cowboys really gonna be a problem this year? You think the Cowboys gonna make some noise this year? We got. You guys heard what CD Lamb said, right? He said, there's two number ones. There ain't no such thing as a wide receiver one, wide receiver two. There's no such thing as a 1A, 1B. He says, you look over there, there's one over there, and there's one over here. You pick your poison.
Bro, bro, he's just saying that to be nice, bro. He don't want to be rude or anything, bro. He wide receiver one. He didn't let know he wide receiver one, bro. But
Uh,
hey, y'all could be good. I know CD Lamb for sure, is good. I don't know about.
mhm.
George Pickens is good too, but it's just he could be too much of a diva, and obviously Dak Prescott already has a connection with CD Lamb. So if he throws more to CD Lamb than George Pickens just gonna get frustrated and he's gonna get mad. He's gonna start acting like a diva, bro. And that's what I don't know. And it also depends on, like my
Yeah.
brother said, on Dak Prescott too, But if he could stay healthy too off of this injury, but I mean, to me, yeah, the potential's there. It just all depends on Dak Prescott and the way George Pickens especially if he doesn't get the ball, bro.
My question, Chinto, was your reaction, your thoughts on CD's land comment saying that there's two number ones in Dallas. You got him and Pickens. He said you pick who you pick your poison. You look over here, you got one. You look over there, you got the other one. Your reaction, your comments.
Uh, it's like I said, bro. To me, it all comes down to Dak Prescott. That's all it comes down to me. I've been saying it. You know that. Like,
Okay, hold on
look,
though,
look,
hold
look,
on,
look.
hold
Hold
on.
on,
Let's
hold on,
put the
hold on,
brakes.
hold on, hold on,
Let's put
hold on.
no, no. Let's put the brakes on this real quick. Dak Prescott aside, do you think there's two number ones in Dallas?
I never felt. I never considered. What's his name?
George Pickens.
13,
Pickens,
13. I never considered him one of the
a
top.
number one.
Yeah, I never. I know he was a number one in that
And
in Pittsburgh,
Steelers,
but
Pittsburgh.
yeah, Pittsburgh. But
they didn't have
I
nobody else.
to to me, I never considered him a number one, bro. I might be tripping. I mean, okay. Your question is if he's a two number ones? Is there two number ones? That's your question?
Is there two number ones in Dallas?
No, no.
Yeah, because
CD
that,
Lamb.
that 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 this is the whole thing. That's what CD Lamb said. I'm just saying it. What's your comments on that? Do you agree? Do you agree there's two number ones?
No, I don't. It's CD Lamb clear number one, and then Pickens. My thing, my opinion. It's CD Lamb is number one,
So
bro.
you don't agree with CD?
No, CD Lamb is number one, and he just saying that to make Pickens feel better. CD Lamb is CD Lamb is clear cut number one, bro. You
Uh,
tell me, Moses, you're the fan. CD Lamb clear cut number one over Pickens, or you think they're one A, one B? Come on, Mo, be honest. CD Lamb is one of the
I
best.
agree with CD. There is, yes, CD Lamb is a better wide receiver. He is the best. He's a better wide receiver than Pickens, but I agree with CD. You pick your poison. You ain't gonna double team. You ain't gonna see them double team CD no more. Why? Because they're gonna have to put some respect on George Pickens' name. So I do agree. There's a one and a one.
Okay, I mean that's your team. I mean, I feel like CD Lamb is a clear cut number one. Honestly, you think
Look,
Pickens is top 10 receiver in the game?
No, not me.
You think
But as you guys see right here, I just
I
want to
don't think
respond
he's
to
top 10,
Timoteo
but
real quick.
there's 32 teams. Go ahead, go ahead.
I just want to respond to Timoteo real quick. Bubble don't count. It's like when they say John Cena's a 19-time world champion. I mean, he lost how many times? It don't matter how many times he lost, bro. He's still the champion right here, and he gonna retire the champion, bro.
we look at wins,
Bubble
not
does count.
losses?
Bubble does count. Every team was on the same. Well, every team had the same opportunity. They were all in the bubble, and who came out on top? The Lakers, bro.
We look at
But
wins,
John
not
Cena is the
losses.
champion, bro.
We look at wins, not losses.
Yeah, we look at wins and losses. You could even count the Lakers. What's that? That in season tournament championship, bro. You could even count that too. That's still a championship.
Hang it up.
Yeah, hang
Hang up
that
the Raptor.
banner.
Yep.
Hang that banner. But John Cena, world
All
champion, he's
right,
gonna
let me.
retire a
But
champion.
Go ahead, Mo.
going back to what you said about top 10. Let me ask you this: you got um Tyler Lockett, Calvin Ridley, and George Pickens. Who you picking out of those three?
Oh, Tyler Lockett is already up there in age, bro. You can't. At this point, I wouldn't
Why?
take
Why out
Tyler
of
Lockett
those
no more.
three? Why out of those
No, no,
three?
but I'm just asking. I'm just asking who you got.
Out of those three, I got Tyler Lockett, Calvin Ridley, and George Pickens.
And George
Probably George
Pickens.
Pickens.
Yes, sir.
George Pickens.
Tonyo?
That's not saying much though.
Yeah, I mean
Oh, no, hold
George
on, hold
Pickens
on.
because he's probably the
Let me,
youngest
let
one.
me cook. All right, let me cook. Those two wide receivers are for the Tennessee Titans. So that means George Pickens is top 32. So he is a wide receiver one in somebody's team if he was with the Titans. So that's why he's my number one with the Cowboys as well.
But what would he do with the Titans?
That's
What
my
would he do if
argument.
he was with the Titans though? What would he do if he was with
He
the
would be a
Titans?
number one with the Titans.
Yeah,
He would be a number one
yeah,
with the Titans. And like
'cause
we spoke before, George
there would be
Pickens,
no other wide
he ain't
receiver.
had no quarterback before. Look at the numbers he was putting up with no quarterback with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. But that's to show you. That's all I'm trying to say. George Pickens is top 32 because he's going to be a number one in somebody else's team.
Top 32.
Mm-hmm.
I said top 10.
I just gave you. Oh, I know, and I told you he's probably not top 10, but he's a number one somewhere else. Those two that gave you Lockett and Ridley, that's the wide receiver one and the wide receiver two for the Titans. So I'm telling you, if George Pickens would have gone to the Titans, he's a wide receiver one automatically.
So that's what you're comparing them to then. Now
Yes, sir.
you compared to one of the sorriest teams.
Because
All right.
I'm telling you, he's a top. But I'm telling you, he's a top 32.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's 32 teams. He's
Yeah,
the
I
top
mean
32.
obviously he is top
Yeah.
32. He is top 32. I mean,
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, but come on.
but you're calling him a
That's a
well,
high.
you're saying he's a wide receiver one in some team. Yeah, I
Because
mean
you got to
obviously,
put
but
some
not in.
respect. Because I'm trying to say, you got to put some respect on his name. Because if he wasn't what matched up with CD, he would have been the number one. He's the
All right.
number one if he goes to the Tennessee Titans.
That's not.
But if you put him on the top team, is
That's
he a
not
wide
saying much.
receiver one? Like say you put him with the
What you
Chiefs, say you
mean
put
he's
him with
not
the
saying
Eagles.
much though? Like I don't get it. He's better than a top wide receiver duo than you got in Tennessee.
Yeah, but Tennessee.
Why is that not saying much? He's better than Tennessee's number two.
Tennessee is trash, bro. Is what
Yes,
I'm
but
saying.
what we're trying to say is Tennessee
But
is
what I'm
nothing,
trying to
bro.
tell you, all right.
Not us. No. Say it. Let's go.
No, well,
Let's
that's
talk.
all I'm trying to say. I just keep on repeating myself though, but that's all I'm saying. Anywhere else, George Pickens is number one. Not anywhere else, but in a couple of teams, because you name it, he could be a number one. Tennessee, where else he go back to Pittsburgh? He's probably number one. I don't know if you got him over Metcalf, but that's all I'm trying to say
Hmm.
is you do got to put some respect on his name because he is a number one. He has the potential to be a number one.
Well,
He
that's
knows
what
the
I
roles a
said.
number one.
I say he has a potential, but we don't know about his attitude, and then like my brother said, it depends on Dak Prescott too. If Dak Prescott don't throw him the ball, because obviously CeeDee Lamb is his number one, he always knows CeeDee Lamb is gonna be open, or he
Mm.
that's his trustworthy receiver. If
All I'm
George
saying,
Pickens
look,
stops getting the ball, he's gonna get frustrated, and what he's gonna start acting like a diva. He's not gonna want to play, or he's gonna be throwing his helmet at the bench.
all
You
I'm
know.
saying is that there is no 1A, 1B. CeeDee Lamb is a clear cut number one, bro. That's all. CeeDee Lamb is a clear cut number one. He's way above Miles from George Pickens. Pickens,
Mm.
he's a good number two though. He's a solid ass number two. But there's no 1A, 1B, bro. CeeDee Lamb is a way better receiver than George Pickens, bro. I'm saying
And I know
that.
you agree with that, Mo.
You tell me, Mo. I mean, no, if he doesn't, well,
No, CD Lamb is way better than Pickens. I'm not disagreeing with that, but what I'm trying to say is you got to put some respect on his name as a number one as well, because he knows the role as a number one, and in a couple, very probably in a handful of teams, he's a number one in a handful of teams. So I mean, he's as reliable as Lamb. That's all I'm saying. He's not better than Lamb. I'm not saying he's close to Lamb, but he's as reliable as Lamb. You're not going to see Lamb get double teamed as much anymore, if you even see him get double teamed, because you got Pinkins lined up against him not on the opposite side. I mean, all this was, all this was if you agree with CD's comment that there's a number one on both sides. That's
yeah,
all it was.
I said no. I
Yeah,
said
I
CD,
don't agree with
CD
And
is.
that.
look,
I don't agree with
I
that.
agree with Chris. I agree with Chris right here. We got my boy
That's what I
Chris.
said.
He says CD is number one, and Pickens is possibly the best. And not possibly, I agree. He's the best number two. Because all I'm trying to say is in a handful of teams, he'll be your number one. So how is he not the best number two out there in the league?
No, but you didn't say numbers. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Because he's not
That's
a number two, he's a number one. He's a one and one. I agree. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I agree
not
with
right
CD.
here. Not right here because CD is miles above Pickens.
All
That's what.
right, so you,
That's what I'm.
but this is, but come on, bro. Even CD's telling you he's a one and one.
He just saying that, bro. He don't want to cause no fucking drama for the team already. He's saying that,
But
but
I already put you in a different scenario. I already put George Pickens in a different scenario for you, though, and you said he's the number one in a different scenario. So
Bro, but you put him with the
how is
Titans.
he
You put him with the
you
not
Titans.
can.
one
You
and
can't
one?
put him with the Titans.
Yeah, you put. Yeah, the
I mean,
sorry.
obviously with the Titans, yes, because the Titans don't got nobody. The
Look.
Titans one's gonna be one
You
of the
can't.
sorriest too.
Well,
You
that's the
can't
only
put.
team I could think about. You got
No,
him over
no,
Drake London? Do you have him over Drake London?
no, no. Look,
So with the Atlanta Falcons, he's probably number one as well, right there too.
I don't have him over Drake London. Drake London is better. Look, all I'm saying is you it's cause you talking about wide receiver one and wide receiver two, bro. Right? I
I'm
mean
not.
wide
I'm
no
saying
no
wide receiver
no
one,
my
not wide
bad.
receiver one.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. Wide receiver one A, one receiver one B is what you're saying. And all I'm saying is CeeDee Lamb is the clear cut wide receiver one, right? Pickens is a solid ass wide receiver too, bro. But he ain't no number. He's not on this team. You talking about? I gave you scenarios, bro. You can't put him in other scenarios, bro. This is what it is. This is what it is. You got CeeDee Lamb in front of you, dog. Like he's not gonna be like he's not nowhere close to CeeDee Lamb in my eyes, at least. Like I'm talking good about CD. CD is, bro. Come on, we know CeeDee Lamb is top three wide receiver. Top, he's that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm.
He is CD is the clear cut
And
wide receiver.
all I'm saying is, look, all I'm trying to is for you to put some more respect on George Pickens' names, because okay, if he would, that's all I'm saying to say. Because you're saying, oh, because CD's on this team. Okay, if CD wasn't on this team, he'll be a number one. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. I keep on repeating myself.
See,
This is
but
the last time I'm gonna say it. I promise everybody in the chat. But hold on though. I'm all I'm trying to say is you do gotta put a lot more respect on George Pickens' name, because he is a number one as well. Because in a hand, like I said, in a handful of teams, he will be your number one.
well, we
So you
clearly
gotta consider him as a threat. Or what? But if you will do, look, we'll end it with this. If you want to consider him a number two, whatever. But he got to be the best number two there is in this league. Let's end that with that. How about you guys agree
Better
with
than
that or
Devontae
he's,
about
Adams.
he's
disagree?
still not the best number two in
Better
my
than
eyes.
Devontae Smith.
He's not the he's not the best number two in my eyes. I'll tell you that. I mean,
Better than
you got
better
Well,
T
than Terry
Higgins.
McLaurin and Debo. I know Debo had a bad season with the Niners last year, but better than Terry McLaurin and Debo.
You got T Higgins, bro.
I'll
T
T.
pick him
Higgins.
Higgins,
over
okay.
Terry. I'll pick him over Scary Terry.
I mean, yeah.
You still got
I
T
mean that's your
Higgins.
opinion.
T Higgins is my best number two wide receiver.
All right. Well, with that,
Uh,
let's move on. Let's move on. We
let's
gotta
move
move
on. The
on.
next and the next topic in the agenda. We got Niner fans quiet lately. Are they going to be competitive? Can you guys help me
Yes,
answer
we
that?
are. Yes, the Niners are gonna be competitive, and I say that because we're gonna have one of the easiest schedules, and if we can stay healthy, we got a lot of talent. Obviously, we're missing Ayuk as a wide receiver, but we still got a lot of talent. We just paid George Kittle. We got the best linebacker in the game. We still got what's the name? Is it the hyena?
Yep. We still got the hyena.
The
We got
hyena. If McCaffrey can overcome this fucking Achilles shit, man, if he can be healthy all season, I think we will be good.
McCaffrey
And
done. I think
man, I think we should have kept Jordan Mason, but we still got a
Garendo
Garendo.
that we
Hopefully he picks it
drafted.
up. I think we picked up a running back too in the
Yeah,
in
we
the in
did.
the draft.
We did.
But I know our defensive line is supposed to be strong again. With that fool Michael Williams, he's supposed to be a dog.
But we'll
I'm
see
I'm
though.
just
I mean, it's like we've been saying though. Is like these draft players, we don't know. It's a
yeah.
hit or miss. It's a hit or miss.
Obviously rookies, yeah, we don't know. But hopefully Trent Williams could come back healthy too. The best old lineman. If we have that, I mean, we still got the talent, man. We still got the players. It's just
They're
the
just
injuries
getting
kill
old,
us, and yeah, we're just getting old too. Yeah, Trent Williams old.
man. I don't know, man. The only thing that's helping us out is our schedule.
Yeah,
That's
well, that's
it.
why I say they're gonna. That's why I say they're gonna compete because their schedule's easy. We're supposed to have the easiest schedule.
That's
So
it.
then the question, let me ask you the real question. I agree with you guys about the scheduling. They got one of the easiest schedules in the league, and I think they got the team to have a nice winning record. Like you guys said, yeah, they're getting old, whatever, but they do got a very talented team, very experienced team, seasoned. You can say, um, but are they going to be pretenders then or contenders? When it's playoff time, they're going to be one and done, or can they possibly be win one or two playoff games?
Well, like I said, Niners. We're always riddled with fucking injuries. So if we can stay healthy, I think we'll be contenders.
Yeah. There's a lot of tough teams out there this year. Eagles, Commanders. You got the Detroit Lions still up there. The Rams. Those are god damn, man.
The Bills, you got the Bills.
No, but I'm talking about over here.
Hmm.
NFC.
NFC. The Vikings too. The Vikings gonna be decent too.
I don't know about the Vikings yet. They're gonna have starting or pretty much a rookie quarterback. Man, that's tough, Mo. That's a tough question. But like we always say, anything can happen in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Will it happen? I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are saying that the Niners window has closed. The Niners are done. They spent too much money on Brock Purdy. They did this, they did that. But I say this, bro. Brock Purdy is gonna have the best season of his career. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say that. Y'all
I
let me
agree
know
with
how y'all
that.
feel. Y'all let me
I
know
agree
how
with
y'all feel.
that.
So if Brock Purdy has the best season of his career, anything can happen. So give me the Niners, bro. Niners making it to the playoffs. I'll say that. Y'all talk to me. Let me know how y'all feel.
I mean, he's gonna ask. Dile que no. Dile que no.
¿Qué pasó, Zeke?
No, dile que no.
He said, yeah.
Okay,
He
get
said,
out of
He
here.
yeah.
said,
He said,
he
yeah, get
said,
out of here. All right, I
thank you,
disagree with
Zeke.
him and you. Here's a hot take. Here's a hot take. Not so hot take. I don't know. I think the Niners missed the playoffs again this year. And if they somehow magically make the playoffs because of the easy ass schedule, I think and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. Being a Cowboy fan, but I think they're gonna be one and done.
Okay.
The level of competition, they're gonna be one and done. They're not gonna be well prepared to face a team in the playoffs. Yes, I do agree with you, Shinto. We have talked about this. As long as you make it into playoffs, you just never know. There's that chance. There's that opportunity. But they're not gonna have that level of competition, And I mean, I guess we'll just have to. We'll wait. We'll see how they look against the Rams because that's one team I do got in the playoffs.
We'll see. We'll
They
see as the
could beat.
season goes along. Yeah. We'll see as the season
Yeah,
goes along.
if they could beat the Rams, you know, good. Then maybe they are well tested into and could beat a playoff team. But that's a team I got in the playoffs, the Rams, and luckily they're in you guys' division, so we'll be able to tell how they match up against them. But that's my take. I think they might miss the playoffs, but if they do make it, like I said, it'll be because of their schedule, and if they make it, I really do believe they'll be one and done.
Well, let me say this though. I think Shanahan knows he had a bad season last year. Uh, the play calling wasn't there. The scheme wasn't there. I feel like he had an overall bad season, and I think he knows that,
Uh,
and he's gonna pick it up this year. And he's gonna have a great scheme, and 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 he's gonna take us to the playoffs and maybe even NFC Championship, bro.
Damn, NFC Championship.
Yeah, bro. If we could stay healthy, yeah.
Let's see how the season plays along before we
Damn.
come to those conclusions. But yeah, to me, honestly, my honest opinion, the Niners team is like whatever. It's not it's not all that. We got a bunch of rookies. That's a recipe for disaster. Rookies, it's a hit or miss. Like I said, the they are talented rookies. Don't get me wrong, but like at the end of the day, we don't know how it's gonna pan out in the NFL in the professional level. So with that being said, like
Mm,
the like that's we won't know because obviously the Niners supposedly upgraded on the defensive line, but all rookies. Like we don't know how these rookies are going to do in the NFL. Where it's different than the college level.
yeah.
So that's just like a hit or miss. So as of right now, I'm just saying like the only thing that's helping us out is the schedule. So we'll see, dog. Because a lot of teams got better. A lot of teams. So I mean, I still got my Niners though. I'm not gonna back down. I still got my Niners. How confident do I feel? It's right here. But I still got them. I still got them. You know what I mean? I still got the Niners making the playoffs though over the Cowboys. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm
Oh
gonna say that.
yeah.
I'm saying that.
Well, with that schedule,
That's
with
what
that
I'm saying.
schedule, you guys better make the fucking playoffs. With that
That's what
schedule,
I'm
you guys
saying.
better make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
But let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and build. we're gonna do a draft. We're gonna build a sportsman as a sportsman podcast, flag football team. But before I get to that, Toño, Chinto, you guys are brothers, and I'm gonna do a little something that you guys weren't expecting tonight. I want to know who's the smartest one out of you two.
How
Who
will
do you
Both,
you
think
know?
is the smartest one out
both,
of you two?
both.
Because I need a head coach. We're gonna pick our team for this flag football team, but I'm gonna be the defensive coordinator, and I need one of you guys to be the head coach. So who do you think is the smartest one out of you two?
I have Chinto be the head coach.
Chinto be the head coach. Chinto, you be the head coach if you could win this. I need you to name the months in order, and you could be my head coach.
The
Could you
months?
name the months in order? Yeah, the
No.
12 months
Come
in
on, bro.
order.
What the question is that,
Let's
bro?
let's do it. Come on.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, bro. Come on now.
Ah, si
Come on,
sabe.
bro. What you trying to prove right there, bro? Come on, bro.
God
Come on,
damn.
bro.
Hey,
We
did you
ain't
know
that
that,
dumb.
Toño? Nah,
We
Toño looked
dumb, but
like
we
he
ain't
was
that dumb. We
studying
dumb, but we ain't that dumb. That's what we.
this.
That's what we work where we
Hey,
work.
hey, hey,
That's what
hey.
we
I
work
gotta,
where we
I
work,
gotta.
bro.
Hey, bro. I got an IQ of 200, bro. Come on now. You can't get me like that,
I
bro.
said, yeah, I wanted to make sure I picked the right head coach. So you the head coach. We got Toño the offensive coordinator. We got a defensive coordinator, and myself. And we're gonna pick flag football team because flag football is gonna be in the Olympics in what is it, 2028 or 26?
2028, I believe.
2028 Olympics. We got flag football. So we're gonna do a via draft, but we're not all gonna pick our own teams. We're gonna pick one team for the Sportsman
Hey,
podcast,
but it was approved
and
though. It was
and
approved by the NFL too, by the NFL owners
They let NFL
yeah,
players play.
that they're letting the NFL players play.
Cause let's get it cleared up. NFL flag football was already in the Olympics, but now they're letting NFL players play. From what I heard.
Oh, what? I didn't know it was in the Olympics. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was.
Or was it?
I didn't think it was. No, I think this is the first year they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't
No.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I know there was. I know.
I don't think
Well,
it was ever in the Olympics, but I know there's some teams.
Yeah. There's
I know
leagues. There's leagues.
Mexico. The girls
there's
have
leagues.
a good. I know the Mexico. The girls have a good flag football team.
Yeah, the Mexico has supposedly the best the women's NFL flag quarterback.
Shout out to my
Yeah,
wife's.
yeah.
Shout out to my wife's cousin.
Shout out who?
My wife's cousin. She plays flag football
Oh yeah.
in Mexico. She's
Oh,
from
that's what's
TJ.
Oh
up.
shit.
She's from TJ. Yeah.
Oh damn, that's what's up. I didn't
We got
know.
to get her on the podcast.
For
Yeah,
sure.
talk about it.
Theo
Yeah.
Junior.
Oh yeah.
But
All right. Via draft, we need one QB, one running back. We need two wide receivers, a tight end. Defensively, we need one linebacker, two corners, and one safety. Who we picking first? What position you guys think we need first?
well, I mean, look, if I were
Gotta
to,
be the quarterback.
well, yeah.
Could
Has
be.
to be.
Well, hey, he's the head coach. We're going here QB first.
Okay, go.
Who we thinking?
Who me?
I'm thinking Lamar. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me.
Ah man, nah.
We going with QB?
No, well, you already
I think
picked
we
him.
need somebody mobile.
You already picked
Is
him.
that it? I mean, no. I'm just
Nah.
saying. I think you're the head
Uh,
coach. I'm a defensive coordinator. I'm just the head coach. Well, you're the
You
head
can't
coach.
throw
I'm
out a
defensive
name out
coordinator,
there
bro.
and they just like
I
not
mean, I'm
every
just saying. I'm just letting you know. I think that's what we need. I mean, we need a more quarterback. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, if you picking Brock Purdy over him, you let me
nah, I
know.
wouldn't. I wouldn't take Lamar. If anything, I think I would take Mahomes. I think Mahomes. I mean,
We're in
he's
the
not as
war room
mobile
right
as
now. What's up? Well, who we
he,
picking, coach? Who we picking,
he's not.
coach?
Look, he's not
I
as
got
mobile as Lamar Jackson, but like he can move decent and he's pretty accurate. That's why I like him.
I got,
Because if you want
I'm,
someone mobile, then you would take the most mobile running back.
I got no numbers attached to it. I got I'm going with Patrick Mahomes, bro. Mahomes, he's the best. He's the most clutch quarterback. He's the most elusive quarterback, you could say. You know, like he has all these weird ass plays that where he throws the ball like this. So like let's say he's about to get his flag thrown.
Sidearm, yeah.
Yeah. Let's say he's about to get his flag thrown down. He just throws it like this, and he still gets to complete it. Give him Mahomes, bro.
Yeah.
Mahomes.
So that's our number one. That's what we got.
That's
All
it.
right.
Yep.
So we need RB. We need two wide receivers, a tight end, a linebacker, two corners, and a safety. Who? Where we going next?
Well, let me say run. Let me say this running back. Running back. I know you. I know you got. I know you got a little Eagles. Saquon Barkley.
But this is the
But
hold on though. This is flag
no, okay,
football
but
though.
I'm not. I'm not
This
going.
We
I'm
yeah,
not.
won't
this
be
is
running
flag.
as
This
much.
No, I know. That's why I'm not going with Saquon Barkley. To me, I would go with someone that got quick feet, fast, like that is agile. So to me, I would go with Jameer Gibbs.
that's a good pick.
But hold on though. I'm trying to say, but we might need a wide receiver first. Or you guys want to go right running back? Because I think um flag football is pass heavy.
Yeah,
But
I
y'all
don't think.
tell me. I'm just defensive
I think so.
coordinator.
I think we need a wide receiver one ASAP.
Well, if you go wide receiver
All
one,
right, who we picking
obviously
up?
you would go either it's out of top two. Either you go with JJ, which he's a top, or you go with Jamar Chase, one of those two.
Nah, I don't know.
I think that's automatic. I think
Nah,
that's automatic, JJ.
nah.
Yeah.
I don't know about yeah, automatic JJ. I have JJ, but between JJ, I have between J. I had between JJ. Oh wait, I'm not gonna kill it because we still have two wide receivers, right? To pick.
Yeah.
So okay, so we got JJ round. We got JJ wide receiver one. You want to go wide receiver again on round three?
I mean offense. I think in
We gotta stick with
right.
offense. Let's get our other wide receiver. We got the best quarterback in the league.
Give me
Might as well
Tyreek
get
Hill.
another wide
Tyreek
receiver.
Hill. Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, because he's
All
a
right.
fat. We need some speed out there too.
All right. So well, that's it. We got a quarterback. We got two wide receivers. We need a tight end and a running back. You wanna go tight end? You wanna go wide receiver? I mean, you wanna go tight end or running back?
I think we got our pass catchers locked up. Give me a running back. Give me a running back.
All right. We pick Tyreek Hill, wide receiver two. We need a running back now.
Well, I had already said Jameer Gibbs. That was my running back.
I'm cool with that.
Well, the head coach.
What you think, Shinto? Head coach, where we going?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I love Jameer Gibbs. To me, it's between Jameer Gibbs
Okay.
and Bijan Robinson. To me, because Bijan Robinson he breaks tackles like crazy. So imagine everybody trying to pull the flag, he just breaking tackles. But
Mm-hmm.
Jameer Gibbs got that quickness, that agile. So I don't mind it. Let's take Jameer Gibbs.
Oh, we're going Gibbs. We're gonna go defense, or we're gonna stick with tight end. You want to stick on the offense, or we're gonna go defense?
Let's write it out. Offense, tight end.
Offense. So
Tight
we
end.
need a tight end.
Tight end.
We're thinking
Well,
Bowers.
there's
Bowers put.
yeah,
Hey, let me
yeah,
say this for all the Raider fans. Bowers put up numbers with a mediocre quarterback.
yeah. I would go with Brock Bowers and over Kittle, over Kelsey, over all these only because in flag football there's no blocking, so there's not really no blocking. So Brock Bowers can catch the
Mhm.
fucking ball, and he got decent speed for a tight end. So I would go with Brock Bowers as well on that one.
That's I love that pick.
Head coach, what we thinking?
I love that pick. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
The only reason I picked Kittle
We
on my
got it.
previous
So
was because we
uh,
had money involved. There was money, you know,
yeah.
15 bucks, $15. But obviously, yeah, let's go. Let's get it. I love it.
All right, so we need a uh, we need one linebacker, two corners, and a safety. What we attacking first? We need linebacker, corner, or safety. What we attacking first?
Let's go with the cornerback. Cornerback. Let's get it. Tell me, Mo, who your best cornerback in the
Corner.
game? That's all we need. That's all we need, pretty much. Best cornerback in the game, bro. You tell me.
Best corner. Damn,
And
man,
don't
you
tell
gonna think
and,
I'm biased though?
and don't tell me no
Uh,
fucking the no fucking
I got
what's his
Trevon
name?
Diggs. I
Damn, dog.
got Diggs.
Come
All
on,
right,
bro.
let's get the boy. Let's get my boy from Denver. Let's get Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, Pastor
PS2.
Tane.
PS2,
Yes,
dog. That's the best
yeah.
the best cornerback in the game, bro. PS2. Let's go. We got PS2.
Where we going? We getting the other corner? We're locking up another corner, or what?
We need two corners
We
for the
need two
game.
corners and a
Okay.
linebacker and a safety.
So two corners, one linebacker. Okay, let's get it. Another corner.
Another corner?
Yeah.
Who we going? Who we thinking? Sauce Gardner? He got some speed. I like Gardner because he got some speed. I mean,
Sauce Gar-
Yeah. I
y'all,
think Sauce Garner.
Sauce
we're going
Gardner. Yeah.
Sauce.
Yeah.
That's
That's
our
that's
QB.
let's take it. Sauce Gardner. Yep.
All right. All right. So that linebacker and safety, I think linebacker is pretty obvious. I gotta agree with you guys. I know you guys will say Fred, or you think he's too big. You think he's mobile? He's not no mobile enough.
Nah, yeah, he's mobile.
He's a
Hell,
Fred
big
one.
dude. He's a big
Yeah,
dude.
nah, I
We're
put
going Fred.
Nova
We're
as
going
well.
Fred.
Fred
Yeah.
is Fred is the best coverage linebacker in the game, bro. He'll cover
So
the
we
the
so that's our linebacker. We need a
one to
safety.
me.
Who's the best safety in the league?
Pastor Tane. That was Pastor Tane, no?
No, that's cornerback.
No, we
Oh, it
need a
says here
safety.
it's Charvarius Ward.
He's a cornerback.
Oh, yeah,
Hufanga?
corner.
Hufanga, nah, he was injured, huh?
Nah, he was injured. Nah.
Nah.
Uh, the best safety in the game. What else do we have
Mm,
besides safety after that?
uh, now that's it. That's it. We got
There's no
that's it
edge
because
rushers.
we got a quarter. No, we only need one linebacker, two corners, and a safety. Um, if y'all want to listen to me, we got two options. I think we only maybe three options. We got my boy from Atlanta, Jesse Bates the third. We got Derwin James from the Chargers, and what I think we should get is Kyle Hamilton from the Ravens. You guys got Buda Baker as well from he's up there with Xavier McKinley from the Packers.
Ed Reed. You got Ed Reed? No, that's for no.
We got
Not Ed
Reed
Reed.
up there too.
That for older.
I
That for
mean,
kind of old already though.
I got Kirby Joseph, I think. Kirby Joseph.
What's up, Gang Killer Beast? What's up?
What to do? Kirby Joseph from the Detroit Lions. Antoine Whitfield Jr. Minka Fitzpatrick from the Steelers. Y'all let me
that's
know.
who. Man, I don't know. I really like the dude from the Chargers, dog. Derwin James. I mean, but I mean, you the head coach, dog.
I like Kirby Joseph from the Detroit Lions.
All right, fuck it. That's our safety. Kirby Joseph, he's good. He's good.
Who else we got?
So
Brandon
no,
Jones
I
from
thought
the
that was it. I
Broncos.
thought we locked it in.
No,
Yeah, I
Let's
think
just
Kirby
lock that
Jones.
shit in. We'll lock it in.
I'm saying what other position we gotta fill up.
Nah, we done. We done. So this is for the Sportsman podcast. This is who we think should be representing the USA Olympics, NFL, what's it called? Flag
Black
football
football.
team. As our QB1, we got Patrick Mahomes. Wide receiver one, we got Justin Jefferson. Wide receiver two, we got Tyreek Hill. RB1, we got Jamal Gibbs. Our tight end, give us Brock Bowers. Corner, we got Patrick Surtain, the second. Lined up on the other side as a corner, we got Sauce Gardner. Our linebacker, the one and only Fred Warner. And our safety, we got Kirby Joseph. I think we're taking the Olympics, boys.
That's a
I
gold
think we're
medal
taking
right there.
that shit.
That's a gold medal.
I think
Easy,
we're taking the gold medal right there.
easy,
Yep,
easy.
we should.
Nah, easy. Nothing we should. We are easy.
Game Killer Bees. Thanks for following, bro. Thanks for showing love, bro.
Most def.
But yeah, I mean, USA should take that shit easy. But the one player that said that he wasn't gonna play was a wide receiver for the Eagles. Uh, what's the name?
Oh, yeah, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. He said no because that's when I don't know, something about
But what'd
practice.
you tell
That's
me,
when
Chito? What'd you tell me, Chito?
Oh, ain't nobody was gonna take him anyway. Ain't nobody was gonna take him anyway, bro.
yeah. Oh, he said I think it's one player from each team. Y'all got two Lions.
We do got two lines, but it's not one player from each team. It's
It's not.
no, was it? Oh, come on.
Maybe it
I
was.
don't know. I don't
I
know
don't
the
really
rules.
read into it. I don't really
But
read into it.
if Chris is right, I think if Chris is right, we sticking with our running back, I think, and
We'll
we're
take
just
out
picking
Kirby.
another safety.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll take out our next
we'll
best
probably
safety. You guys called it
yeah.
Antoine Whitfield
I
or
said
who?
Derwin James
Derwin
from the
James.
Chargers. I said Derwin James.
Okay, there it is. We still winning goal no matter what.
No, yeah. I don't. I think our corners and linebacker are locking that shit up regardless.
What you mean, though, Mo? I got Mexico, fool.
Oh shit!
I got Mexico winning gold, fool. What the
Oh
fuck?
damn! Boy, I thought, I
What are
thought you
you
had the
talking
Arabics or
about,
some shit,
fool?
dog. I thought you had the Arabics.
Oh, what?
God
This
damn.
was
Nah,
this
that
was said I wouldn't take AJ either.
Hey, Eagle, that's my Eagle fan. He said I wouldn't take it either.
yeah. Nobody was even considering him in first or second. That's for sure. I mean, he good though. He good, but don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. But nobody was considering him
It's
first,
just
second.
because I mean, flag football is a whole different sport.
yeah, it's a
I
lot
mean, I
different.
know it's football, but it's flag. It's a whole different
But
sport.
but but
You
but
need some
what's up with
speed.
that? What's up with that one flag football quarterback that's still saying he still keeps saying that, oh, I'm better than Mahomes
Oh,
because
he's
flag
better than
football is
Mahomes.
all
Oh yeah,
because flag football is a whole different sport.
in flag football maybe, but
Yeah.
I doubt
Mahomes
it.
kills him, bro.
Yeah.
Mahomes kills him.
Kento, chill, bro.
Not even
Chill on
hating on
AJ.
AJ. I say he's good. I said he's good. I'm just saying that, like, come on, you guys said it yourselves too. Nobody gonna pick AJ. It's gonna be either Justin Jefferson or Tyreek Hill. Like, you need speed or you need separation
Yeah,
away from your defender. And then who got
yeah.
the
Because
best
I'm
run
still I'm
game?
still picking Jamar Chase. You used to got Jamar Chase up there. Probably has him. I'll probably have him as a reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a backup. Yep. Nah, you still. I mean, I don't know, bro. Between CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase, I mean, I know Jamar Chase had numbers.
I still got CeeDee Lamb over Jamar, AJ Brown.
Yeah, I like CeeDee Lamb, bro. I think CeeDee Lamb still. I just think Jamar Chase has a better quarterback. Honestly, I'm not saying Dak Prescott is sorry. I'm just saying the el quarterback for the Bengals is better than Dak
Joe
Prescott. That's all
Burrow.
I'm saying. Hey, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But CeeDee Lamb is I think CeeDee Lamb could still be a better wide receiver than Jamar Chase, bro.
See, but that's all I'm saying though. That's how high CeeDee Lamb is.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to what we were talking about. That's
Yeah,
how.
let's not get back to
No,
that,
I'm
bro.
just saying. I'm just saying. That's how we were saying. That's how high CeeDee Lamb is on the Tatum pole compared to your guy who you said was 1B. No way, bro. It's a
No,
CeeDee
I
Lamb.
didn't say he's 1B. I said he's a one. But we're gonna leave NFL there. There's gonna be it's NFL is gonna be a long season, and come August we'll really get into it. Before we leave, what's up, guys? Any plans for the weekend?
Well, before we say our weekend plans, I just want to say, hey, Dodgers about to win two in a row, bro. They're
They,
about to,
they,
bro.
they up, they up, they up.
They up 3-1.
Let's
Three
get
one,
it.
three one.
The Oscar 3-run homer,
Let's go.
bottom of the
I
eighth right
mean,
now.
if you're gonna hey, hold on though, if you're gonna announce Dodgers winning two in a row, you gotta announce the Angels about to win six in a row. They up 6-4, going to the bottom of the seventh. So we're
Hey,
gonna be
but who they?
announcing that. You gotta announce the Angels as well.
Okay, but who they playing though?
The same team that beat you all by like 16 runs.
We
Shit.
won the series though. We won the series versus the A's.
All right, well, let's go. Let's move on to weekend plans, bro.
Weekend plans. Let me tell y'all my weekend plans. I'm gonna actually have a 4 day weekend because tomorrow's my last day. So I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off.
You didn't get
I'm gonna tell
mandated?
you what I'm gonna do Friday. I got vacation. I got
Oh, okay, all
vacation.
right.
I got annual for Friday, Saturday. So no, I didn't get mandated. My day off would be next Monday, so probably would have got mandated for Saturday. But yeah, I got annual. I got vacation. So Friday, the reason I took Friday was my son's birthday is on Sunday. So I know it's Memorial Day weekend, so I know the store's gonna be packed. So my boy, he's turning 10, and he wanted hamburgers and hot dogs. So I was thinking like, well, let me beat the traffic. Let me get Friday off. I'll go Friday early in the morning. Yeah, don't copy me. I'm going Friday early in the morning. I'm going to Costco. I'm gonna go buy the hamburgers and hot dogs. Saturday, I'm gonna just chill. I don't got no big plans Saturday. Sunday, that's when I'm gonna be cooking Sunday. Hamburgers and hot dogs, y'all will see. And then come Memorial Day, we'll be at the Big A. Catch Big Mo at the Big A against the Yankees. I'll be there. I will be sitting behind the bullpen. I forgot what section it is, but that's where I sit. I say I like to sit behind the bullpen. So come Monday, I'll be there at the Big A. Catch your boy right there. That's my weekend plans. Though mainly just celebrate my son's 10th birthday. He's finally hitting double digits, so that's where I'm gonna be at. That's
That's
my
what's up.
weekend plan, Cinto.
That's what's up. First of all, happy birthday to Isaiah. You know, I'm sorry, Isaiah.
Gracias.
I ain't gonna be able to be there, but I'm sending my heartfelt happy birthday to you. But yeah, for my weekend plans, first of all, Saturday at work, so I'm gonna be at work. I don't know till what time, but then my son Matthew, he has a soccer tournament this weekend coming up, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm banking on him to make it on Monday to the semifinals and finals. So we gonna be there all weekend. You know what I'm saying? So Good luck to my boy. Hopefully, we make it to Monday. If not, then I'll see you on Sunday, Mo. Nah, but I'm counting no, I'm counting us to make it on Monday. So I'm sorry, Mo, but we're gonna be out there in what is it, Norco. So hopefully he makes it for
Oh,
that
good luck to
soccer.
my
That's all. That's my weekend. Just soccer, soccer, soccer,
That'd be
soccer
nice.
events.
good luck
Soccer
to
events.
Matt. Good luck to my nephew Matt. Hopefully he does win the whole thing. But yeah, Saturday, me too. I work. I don't know what time I get off. So, but Sunday I am going to Mo's celebrate Isaiah's birthday. So I'll be wishing him a happy birthday. We'll be there. Be eating a lot of. What'd you say you were gonna make? Some glizzies, and some burgers.
That's what you want. I got hamburgers and hot dogs.
Oh well, I'll eat the glizzies for you, fool. I'll eat
Moses
the
love them
burger.
glizzy.
Dodger dog style.
Yeah, the long like this.
You just say, yeah, Dodger Dog style, extra ranch. That's how they eat it, extra ranch.
Ah, damn.
Or damn,
Yeah.
since when?
That's what I heard. I heard. I don't know. I
Oh
heard that they get
shit! I
extra
haven't been
ranch
to
on it. I
Dodger
don't know.
Stadium in a minute, but damn, that's
I
crazy.
know me. But yeah, Sunday after church. I mean, obviously, because we go to church, so after church we'll be there. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, we are gonna have a good time, and because we have Monday, so that's always good, you know.
Yeah,
We could celebrate good.
yeah, Agustin.
Right.
Well, there you have it. That's our weekend plans. With that being said, we hope all you guys in the chat have a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing. This weekend was good to us. If you guys haven't followed us yet, TikTok is booming right now. So follow us on TikTok. Make sure you guys follow us on TikTok at the Sportsman Podcast. If you guys haven't already, follow us on Instagram as well at the Sportsman Podcast. Make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe, comment, and keep on sharing. We've been seeing a lot of these episodes over the weekend being shared, and we appreciate that. We appreciate the love, um, and it brought us big smiles over the weekend. Seeing all the activity of our videos. I'm glad you guys liked them. Um, we hope that we keep on doing videos like that, and until next time.
Yeah.
With that being
Let me
said,
say this real
any
quick though.
last
On
comments?
YouTube
Go ahead.
or YouTube Shorts too. They've been on and cracking too. So make sure you guys we post YouTube Shorts too. So make sure you guys follow us on YouTube, like Mo said, and then subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you guys are notified whenever we go live or whenever we post something. And always comment. Whether you guys agree or disagree with us. We always appreciate the comments. So make sure you guys do that.
Any last words, Shindo?
Nah, man. Just to piggyback off of you fools. Like, I appreciate all the love. We appreciate all the love. The likes. Fucking the mentions, whatever. Like, look, if as long as you guys are watching, I appreciate it. You know, all the views that are coming in.
Agree or disagree. As long as
No,
you
it
guys are
doesn't
watching,
matter.
you
It
guys like
doesn't
the
matter. Like, to me, as long as you guys are watching and liking, like even if you don't hit the like, to me, as long as you guys are watching, like, I appreciate it. Like, uh, thank you for watching, tuning in, whatever. Even if it's off the back, whatever. So, I mean, there'll be a more appreciated, like, if you guys like and subscribe. But to me, as long as you guys are watching, that's enough for me. That's all I'm gonna say. That's enough for me. So thank you guys. from the
Just
bottom of
know,
my
just know, a like goes a long way. A like goes a long way. We appreciate it. We
yeah,
appreciate it
but
so much.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But as long as you guys are watching, like we see you guys. Appreciate you guys for sure.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
One thing now that I remember, I saw this shit today on Instagram. I forgot to send it to you guys. I'll probably send it in a little bit. But one thing I want everybody to know, that we all sports fans right here. We all being sports fans. We all talk shit. We all very passionate about our own team. We talk shit, and if you can't take it, get the fuck out of here. You're not a real sports fan. Real being a real sports fan is being able to talk shit, being able to talk shit about other people's teams, and you just take it. At the end of the day, most of us all got families. We all got kids that we trying to teach them and show them like, hey, this is the team we grew up watching, and we want them to follow in our footsteps. We're just trying to enjoy this shit. You know, sports. It's a privilege to be able to watch sports. It's a privilege to be able to play the sport, you know, and this is just all for fun. So don't take none of this shit personal. Y'all can't take this shit
Exactly.
personal. Don't watch sports
Yeah.
because all this shit is just for fun and jokes and this is all based off of everybody's opinion. Like we said so many times, we still gotta play the game. Okay, you gotta play the game. You know, I don't care who looks better on paper. It got to be played. You know, that was proven this weekend. Obviously, you know, not to bring it up again. Obviously, Dodgers on paper have a better team than the Angels. The game still got to be played. So don't take anything we say hurtful. We're just all here, just
Have fun.
trying to have fun and this is just a hobby for us. We hope you guys enjoy. Keep on following, keep on liking, and thank you, Chris. Again, Chris, my boy Chris is on the live. But again, once football season comes closer, my boy Chris will be on here. Unfortunately, he's an Eagle fan. Um, we didn't even get to talk about the tush push, but you know, the tush push is still in play this season. So maybe, like I said in the video, maybe just maybe they'll get a wild card spot. Um, but we'll have to see then. But that's it for tonight.
But
Thank you all
no,
for
let me say
following.
this
Thank
real
you
quick
guys
though.
for watching. Dang, that's madre. Dale.
No, no, but it's cause also like I appreciate the comments and all that stuff, but just keep it within the sport. You know, you don't gotta talk about other people's families and stuff like that. You know, like just keep it within the sport. You know, like talk shit about the team and stuff like that. Don't talk about other people's family and personal life and stuff like that. But that's what I wanted to say.
Simon, I agree.
Yep.
But with that being said, we done. Cut that
We'll see
shit.
you guys next time. Peace.